Welcome back. I know, it's been a minute. I know it has. Now, my sound is going to sound like absolute crap here for just a second. I just want to check something. I just want to check and see what my sound is actually sounding like as it's coming through. Ooh, that's ever so much nicer. Yes, sir. I can live with that. Most assuredly. No more rushing noise, no more background clutter, no more static. We're good. Alright. Let's drop into our first couple of matches, shall we? See what we can do about getting some damage in here. Now, I've just rebuilt this thing, which is why my money is so very low. I haven't done much in the neighborhood of... I haven't played with this thing at all the way it is right now. I've actually just recently, like I said, rebuilt it, and I took it into the testing grounds and tried it out. We're gonna see how this is gonna work. I don't know. I don't know if my skills are up to it, what few I seem to have, but we're about to find out. It should be interesting if nothing else. The worst comes to it, I can always rebuild it. I made sure to keep all of my original parts. Of course, you never sell weapons in this game. Not if you have any sense in any event. Because, and if for no other reason, you may very well want to switch them back and go about re-outfitting with something that you already have. So don't make the mistake of selling weapons. And for heaven's sake, don't sell chassis either. It's a bad idea. You're just going to end up rebuying them again later, so there's really no point to going through and selling them off. We're going to try for Polar Highlands on Skirmish, and we're not going to get it. We'll end up with a blog or something. Skirmish we'll probably get, but I doubt quite highly we're going to end up in Polar. Well, the nice thing about it is I at least have this thing built for what I would consider close range. Hey, Scott, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you, man. Welcome to the stream and welcome to MechWarrior Online. How's the sound? Much better, right? Yes, exactly. The audio setup is working so much better. What I ended up doing was I got a mic stand and a mic cover, and it fixed the entire thing. I don't know how and or why it made that much of a difference, but by God, it certainly did. So yeah, it's ever so much better now. How you been, man? Been all right? Oh, good, man. I thought for a second you said I haven't been good. Hi, honey. All right, we're gonna give this build a shot. I'm not gonna swear that this is gonna work. So, oh, nice, man. It's nice when things you already have can serve a dual purpose like that, isn't it? I love being able to use things that I've already got for a purpose that maybe somebody wouldn't think of. Alright, now away we go with a brand new set 'em up.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down
Absolutely, no reason in the world not to. I tried around here a little bit to do some recruiting, and I don't know, man. It's just, I don't think this is the area for it at all. People around here are not joiners. They really don't. They're really not big on charity work, for one thing.
Target spotted.
Alright, I can reach out to 1,200 meters. I'm not going to, but I can.
New target acquired.
Now this guy is 700 meters. That's a whole other ballgame. Yeah, take some of that business. How you like that?
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Arctic Wolf on the right, C5, C5.
Oh, everybody just loved that. Watching those missiles go straight over their head. I can see a few pilots ducking from that.
New target acquired.
Stupid Ravens, I hate light
New
mechs.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's a tree right there.
New target acquired.
And I've been narked. Dang it. Time for me to hide for a little while.
Keep it up.
Warning incoming.
Yeah. You and your incoming missiles.
Warning incoming missile.
It won't be for long.
Warning incoming missile.
There, let's see him hit me now.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Oh, you jerk.
Kilo reserve 5, missiles in the back.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Alright, let's roll. Let's keep this 30 parted. These missiles, unlike the other ones that I typically use, do not arc. They are flatline missile flight. So, yeah, I'm not used to these at all.
New target acquired.
Good. Swing around and see if I can't get some shots in on this guy before he goes away too terribly far.
Little guys, Echo Prime.
Hi, how you doing? Stick your head back out here. Yeah.
Target destroyed.
That's right.
New target acquired.
Hello, Bravo. No, you don't. You're not hiding.
Target spotted.
Nope. Hi, how's it going?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Right.
Target destroyed.
That's right.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target
Nope.
acquired.
They got you.
Target spotted.
At 25%.
That's right, punk. Get you some.
New target acquired.
Oh, come here, you little raven.
What's the ATM?
Advance. Yep, there you go.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Completely useless if you go to AWS. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. I don't know, I don't have awareness. I just recently came back.
Target spotted.
And I do a short,
New target acquired. Vehicle destroyed. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Alright, nice.
Coming up with this Kodiak.
It's a night guy or not a Kodiak.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Oh, did you? Nice, good, man. I'm glad. I definitely wanted to see that one. That one was fun. Oh man. Yeah, I was giggling the entire time I was making that comment. I have a feeling that this particular build is viable. I really like the way it feels going into combat with this thing. It was really a lot of fun. So we're going to do it again. We'll see how many maps this thing actually works for. Part of it, I think, is yeah, don't worry, I fully intend to at some point. You know, when I'm looking to get myself into trouble. Sure, yeah. Maybe after I actually make senior chief. Then the worst he can do is bust me back down to chief. That would be funny. Yes, it very well does. I'm hoping to be able to get to get TRMN involved with a new charity. I found this one the other day. Actually, a friend of mine found this, and it seems like a really good charity. I know the people that run it are really, really cool. At least the one that I spoke to in any event. He ended up joining the gaming Discord. King Bucolic or something like that. King Bullock, something of the sort. But it's a charity known as Stacked Up. They're a veterans charity who run a suicide prevention hotline, you know, a general mental health helpline for veterans and for currently active. They also send out care packages in the form of gaming materials. So, be it console or computer or whatever else, they send out these care packages to help alleviate stress and, you know, give people something to do, basically. And I think that's, you know, I think it's great. You know, a lot of service members are gamers in the first place, be it from boredom or whatever else. But you know, they are gaming. So having a charity around that recognizes that is really cool. And I'm sure that if a service member needed it or wanted it, they would help with things like, you know, supplies for streaming or whatever else. So I mean, yeah, we very well could, and I would love to do that. I've got, if you check on my about info, you'll actually see the link down there for the charity page. I'm talking with another streamer friend of mine. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't think he does, because like I said, I just found them last night. But yeah, if you want to tell him, Kate, that would be wonderful. Again, like I said, the link is on my page. Please feel free to copy that link and post it to you know, your page or whatever else. The more we can get the word out, the better off they are going to be, the better off we're going to be. Yeah, absolutely, and I think that one there would be a wonderful charity for us to support. I'd like to do that, and kind of like Wounded Warrior, maybe something along those lines. Just because I think both are wonderful charities. I love the work that they do.
New target acquired.
locked in, boys.
Target destroyed.
Yes, sir.
New target acquired.
Can't get that ECM out of there.
New target
What the rest?
acquired. New target acquired.
Now you get down here, share armor with these guys. I hate being down here, but don't have much of a choice.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Why are they sending it? Works for me. It is pretty good.
Target destroyed. E-level critical. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's right.
New target acquired. E-level critical. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Critical damage. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
And take those with you.
New target acquired. Exit destroyed. E-level critical.
Dang it. Oh, thank goodness they did not capitalize on that. Five, 3 are up. Okay. I've still got plenty of good armor. Let's take it to them.
Looks like only half of the enemies remain.
New target acquired.
Ah, come on.
Medium pulse laser destroyed.
You are all remaining. Right the tower.
Fuel 0%. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Whew. That took some doing. Ouchie.
Yeah. They started at G4, G5 somewhere. I could have just been the assault channel. I saw drops.
Yeah, Scott, Kate is a friend of mine, IRL. She lives here in town. She is, her husband just got out of the reserves. And here I was all worried about running out of ammo. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem. That's a good thing. I like not running out of ammo. I mean, don't get me wrong. Running out of ammo when you take your last shot at the last guy kind of thing. That's perfectly okay. It's perfectly acceptable to do that. But Walking Simulator Online. Gotta love games like this, right? But yeah, that charity. I'm trying to convince a friend of mine excuse me, who runs a slightly more successful channel than I do, figures way back there,
Target acquired.
to do a charity stream, as well as the friend that was just doing them last night. If I can do that, get maybe 3 or 4 of us together, running, the same game, the same, all that kind of stuff. I think it'll be a lot more successful. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Marching Simulator Online. That's what that's what MWO actually stands for. 375 for damage. I mean, I can live with it. It's not exactly my best work. Yes, Toys for Tots would be great. That one there. What we end up doing a lot of times for Toys for Tots, though, is we just set up tables. We man them occasionally, and then we deliver the toys ourselves to whomever, like the Starvation Army or whoever it is that deals with that around here. That's typically what TRMN does, and we do that every Christmas. Most every Christmas. I've never done it personally, but I tell you what, Kate, if you want to go to the website and check it out and sign up, I mean, we need more people. I mean, I'm just saying, it's an option. Canyon Network. I like Canyon Network. I don't like Conquest. Then you would be in on the decision-making process of which charities we mess with, and all that fun stuff. You'd help organize, because we all know I'm not organized. Not for nothing. Grim Plexus, I can live with this one. I've certainly had maps that were much worse for my build than this. Much worse. But yeah, I mean, as far as the charities and stuff like that go, I would love to get more involved in some of the larger charities here in our little area. The thing is there just isn't the population for it. Wounded Warrior and stuff like that. We may very well be able to do something little, something small, but I don't think we'd ever be able to give, anything major. It's not like we could ever, I don't think, set up something like a telethon or something like that and expect people in the area to actually bother calling in or anything like that, or yeah. Oh goodness, the drinky stream has started. This ought to be fun. I don't recognize a single one of these names on here. Not one. I used to know almost everybody in this game. I mean, that was years ago, but still. I don't remember. Well, I guess I recognize Red Dog a little bit. I at least recognize the name. But it's been a very long time since I played this game consistently.
All systems nominal.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Have you guys been heard anything about the DMCA strikes that are all over Twitch and whatnot? Nice. Yeah, absolutely, and that's great, Scott. I remember seeing that. Unfortunately, at the time, I didn't have the ability to donate. Otherwise, I would have. Not necessarily for BCR, but for you. I certainly would have done that. I don't know. BCR is getting a bad rap right now. and I don't know whether it's deserved or not. I have no idea. I don't know enough about the charity to be able to tell one way or the other, you know, whether or not the reputation it's been getting is deserved. So there's that. Personally, if I were Bunine, I would be seriously looking into some other charities to represent, just because of the reputation they're getting. So, like I said, whether it's deserved or not, I have no idea. I am going to cross the opposite side of the map here. I do not like this side as far as trying to push the enemy back.
Target acquired.
I wanted to find out what it was. I didn't care about shooting it. I just wanted to know what it was first, so I could tell whether or not he was by himself. And by the look of it, he is not.
New target acquired.
Oh no, he's definitely not alone. We're gonna sneak around the side over here.
Okay.
New target acquired.
Thank you. Where's that coming from? Ow. Joik. Everybody see where that was coming from? Because I didn't.
Sonic F8. You do anything about F8?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've had the time, yes, but just not to give a damn, I suppose. I mean, hey Mel, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you. Yeah, and you caught me at a time when my sound is ever so much better now.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Be with you in just a minute, Mel. Little busy at the moment.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
You jerk.
New target acquired.
Yeah.
New target acquired. Critical damage.
Ah, dang it.
Critical
And I've been
damage.
narked too. Damn you.
Destroyed.
Dang it. Oh well. Ah, that sucks. But, well, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the boat. Ooh, let's turn that down a moment. Goodness. That was a little loud. Yikes. Hmm. Ooh, nice. I love going out to Chinese buffets.
New target acquired.
What's your favorite dish, Mel? Last guys at DC. I hate it when they do that. Oh yeah, crab rangoons are good. I do like those. I'm a big fan of the sweet and sour chicken. Love some sweet and sour chicken. Right? Mac and cheese and hot dogs, man. You can't beat that. It's an American staple. Honestly. It really is. Yeah, Hawaiian chicken. Yep. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I've got a new mic stand, mic cover. Yeah, exactly, Scott. Exactly, man. Yep. The white rice with the sweet and sour. I like the sticky rice too. That's always nice. I always like that. Yeah, the new setup. Picked it up off of Amazon for cheap, and I mean it fixed. Seems like all of the issues I've been having with sound all the way around. So I mean I can't complain. That was basically on the advice of Kate Smiles' husband. You don't like crab just because you think they're sea bugs. Which, I mean, you're not far wrong. They're still tasty, though. Oh, no, you gotta have the sauce on there. Oh, it's so good. You gotta remember, though, rice really has no taste on its own, except for what you give it. So, I mean, you throw a little sweet and sour on there, you basically just have sweet and sour sauce with texture. I'm getting there, yeah. Matter of fact, we'll see real soon, because, if for no other reason, I was at like 2.7 out of 3 for average viewers, and with you guys coming in tonight and hanging out, maybe. I don't know. I certainly appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out, for certain. Yeah, yes. Yep. Now, rice with butter is really good in and of itself. But again, it basically just tastes like butter. Textured butter, but butter. Yeah, milk's good too, yeah. I love it. We got a cooking stream going on. Yay! Maybe we should stop and do that instead. You guys want to go to the kitchen? Now I'm gonna have to pause the stream and everything, go out there and make something to eat. Y'all make me hungry. Good thing dinner's almost done. I'll tell you what. Right? Alright, brother, I will see you there. And I thank you very much for coming in, Mal. Hey, what are you playing tonight, Mal?
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Oops.
clear.
Alright.
Command all warriors on the surface.
Let's go.
All hostiles. Show no mercy.
Oh, he must have dipped out before I could ask you. Oh, okay. Okay, Medieval Dynasty. Cool, man. I love that game. I really, truly do. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I saw about the massive update. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. For that matter, I still haven't had a chance to update yet. So, oh, roll low signal. Out of the way, you little trash can. Huh? Yeah, I know, I saw that. Yeah, that's okay. Wow, somebody's getting lit up. My goodness. That blood ass, but that's what it is. to check around and see if we can find graphics for that. I finally got a hold of my graphic artist again, but she's been being flaky lately. I talked to her about doing some emotes for me, and I haven't heard back from her since she showed me the initial sketch. So there's that. Yeah. People getting wrecked all over the place around here.
Enemy forces at 75%.
Yeah, like I said, I got a hold of my graphic artist again, but she's been being so flaky. I think what the deal is with her is it's actually beyond her. She can't actually do it, but she doesn't want to tell me that. You know, at least as far as like the emotes and stuff. I don't think she can actually do them. They're a lot tougher than they look, that's for sure. I tried just taking. Yeah, it could very well be. And if that's the case, I wish she would just say something. I would completely understand, and I would go elsewhere. There are places that I can go. A place called Fiverr, where emote artists and overlay designers and things like that, they go for freelance work. So that's what they're looking for. That's what people that go there are looking for. If she would simply say something, yeah, exactly. And Fiverr is a great spot, as far as what I'm looking for. I can get pretty much the exact same deal that she was offering at $10 a piece for emotes. I can get that there on Fiverr. So I can certainly do that. Wow, did these guys ever turn this around? I didn't think it was going to be anywhere near this close.
Command. Respond.
That was a good match. My pilot skill rating went down again. Big shocker there. But, yeah. Alright guys, I will be right back. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the people on Fiverr that I'm looking at, they offer a 3-day turnaround on your emotes. And I do have that sketch that she gave me, which is a really nice sketch. I really like the outline, and the overall design of it. So, I think I'll actually go with that. I'm still going to credit her for the basic design, but the finished product will have to be somebody else, I'm afraid. But I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run to the restroom real quick, so hang out, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, and we're back. Ta-da! Yeah. That merch store. If you guys ever go there and check that out, the young lady that I was talking about, Shelby, who I was going to have design my emotes, she actually did do my logo, and she's credited on the page for having done so. Yep. I think she did a really good job with it, but that's just me. I have a feeling I'd be a little biased on that respect. I've got to set it up with Stream Elements and Nightbot to post for that charity before long. I haven't done that yet. The best I've done for them so far has been to post the link. But I am going to get Nightbot to occasionally spit that out for people. And worst comes to it, I'll put a command in the channel. I know, I can't wait to try it. Sounds like it's going to be, it smells like it's going to be really, really good. Have you guys been hearing much about the whole DMCA? Yeah, I will. I'll do that as well. Put that in there. But have you guys been hearing anything at all about the whole DMCA debacle going on Twitch? That's some crazy stuff. Yeah, there have been a lot of DMCA strikes going on Twitch. Some of the really big streamers have been getting hit with DMCA strikes. The Digital Media Content Association. So, people that play music in their background while they're gaming, they've been getting hit with copyright strikes, basically, for playing music in the background while they're streaming. I mean, I get it. I understand, because the record labels and stuff are not making any money off of people who are streaming it and listening to it, you know, on a particular stream. I get that. Even still, they're still getting basically free advertising. Same way as game creators are when somebody streams their game. Not a whole lot of difference between the two. We, other than buying the game itself sometimes, we don't have to pay for streaming a particular game. Why would we have to pay for music other than our initial buy? I don't know, I don't get it. Another streamer did come up with what I would call a pretty good compromise option, though. And that was to, for music streaming services like Spotify or Apple Music or whatever, putting in a kind of a broadcaster's license for people who stream or, you know, create content of one type or another. So this way here, they have a license to actually use the music that they have. I think that would be a really good option, you know, to save everybody a lot of trouble. Yeah, you guys can keep data. I don't care. All I do care about is getting my butt over here.
Target acquired.
Oh, that Maddie.
Enemy has captured Epsilon. Target spotted.
UAV above you guys.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Somebody come with me to camera.
New target acquired.
Come on, guys, stick here.
New target
I really have to get
acquired.
more used to these missiles.
New target
I am
acquired.
so not used to these things.
New target acquired.
Let's go after Alpha. Let's do that thing. Ooh. Okay, or not. Either way. We'll follow the crowd then.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
They're a quarter of the way there. Do not let them push ahead.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target acquired.
Resource point signal is now controlled by the enemy.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Alright, come on. Put your head down.
Target spotted. A good
New
start.
target acquired.
Resource point clear. We've captured Gamma.
Time to go back up the hill, I think. Since they're chasing our guys around up there. Let's remind them why they don't want to do that. Come on.
Damage.
Dang it. Yeah, it would. It would be a good idea to pop that up. It would also be a good idea just for the whole recruiting things to bring that into the mix. And there have been a number of times when people have asked me about the beret or whatever else. So it would be a good idea to have it there to be able to just link people real quick. So yeah, I'll do that real fast after the stream tonight, of course.
Target destroyed.
Man, somebody brought a lot of missiles to this particular
New
party.
target.
That's a good thing. I like missiles, obviously. These MRMs are crazy. Love the MRMs. Medium-range missiles, and those things are nuts.
Don't worry about camping the whole thing. The next one.
They're actually talking about excuse me. They're actually talking about taking this game back to 8v8 instead of the 12v12 it is right now. Personally, I think that's a great idea. But that's just me.
Destroyed.
Yeah. So actually, this one here is not my cockpit.
Destroyed.
It belongs to somebody else. But I do have stuff in my cockpit as well. I can show you the layout of my cockpit once we get done here. But yeah, they have all kinds of neat items. They've got Christmas lights, and I just got a pumpkin the other day. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't have stuff in my cockpit anymore. I used to when I had my original account before I forgot my password. No, but I can, once we get out of this match and get back into the mech lab, I can put something in my cockpit now. So yeah. And if I do the right things in this particular game, there's an event going on right now. Excuse me. Where they're actually giving away free stuff, in-game stuff, but free in-game stuff. Excuse me. All right, Mech Lab, and we go to our cockpit. I don't know if it's hanging or if it's a. There we go. I has a pumpkin skull I can put in there. Okay, so I just have that for now. And we'll save that. And now, when we go into our next match, we'll have our pumpkin display in there. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much how I got it. There's a like I said, there's an event going on. It's their annual Halloween event, and they give away all kinds of Halloween themed stuff. If I actually do the right things, I don't remember exactly what it is I've got to do. I can look, but if I do the right things, I can actually get a pumpkin war horn, and the war horns go off every time you make a kill on here. So yeah, it's really a lot of fun. We're gonna end up in Rubelite. Maybe. No. Forest. Gotcha. Run, Forest, run. Still ended up with damnation mode though. This was one of the stupider ideas that PGI had. PGI is the parent company for MechWarrior Online. They also make MechWarrior 5, which is a really good game. Especially, you know, if you're a PC gamer. If you're not a PC gamer, what the heck is wrong with you? No, I'm kidding. I was just teasing a friend of mine the other night. His name is Josh. He lives a few towns away. We've known each other almost all our lives. He's recently started getting into PC game or console gaming, and of course I was giving him all kinds of crap about that. Fortunately, neither one of us know it. Both of them. Let's rewind that tape a minute. Okay. War Planet. That one there, one of the Facebook games or something? Shoot him again. Cute.
Alert online. Sensors online.
Oh, nice. I will have to check that one out. Absolutely. I'm usually always looking for new games. So. I get so bored so fast with games. It's unreal, man. I really truly do.
We're good friends both of them at the same time. We're on the same tower like the Emperor.
Yeah, and you know, free games. I like free games. Free is my favorite price.
Well, we have 1, 2, 3, excellent. Now we can officially die.
Yes, absolutely. 1 DC means we are going to lose the match.
That die?
Right? I mean, I understand why games are becoming as expensive as they are. I get it. You know, the developers and the programmers and stuff like that have got to put in a lot of extra hours to make games look as good as they do. But even still, it's just so hard to try to keep up with new games that come out as often as games do. It's just painful. Like right now, if you want to be a streamer, if you want to stream in the next couple of weeks, right around December 10th, in the few weeks around December 10th, if you want to stream, you almost have got to go out and spend $60 in order to buy a copy of Cyberpunk 2077, sorry. Because if you don't, you're going to get a whole lot of nowhere as far as streaming goes.
New target acquired.
Look like that Kodiak is over here all by himself. And if he is, I'm going to make him pay for that. I'm going to make him pay in blood for it.
You're about to get picked from
Aw, thank you. Great. That is ever so nice of you, man. I appreciate the hell out of that, dude. Thank you very much, host. Welcome to everybody that's new to the channel. I appreciate y'all being here. We're playing a bit of MechWarrior today. Unfortunately, I suck at this game, so bear with me. And I'm also working on a new build.
New target acquired.
So, yay! All kinds of new... Oh god, I'm about to get strung out.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Too busy talking, not enough pilot. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, come on, you guys. You're kidding me. Stop hiding from me.
New target
I just want to say
acquired.
hello with my ATMs.
Some nice information up, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope everybody had a good night. Corey, how was the stream?
New target
I know it was. You were doing pretty well when I was in there. And the stream earlier with Phil was
destroyed.
really cool. I enjoyed seeing you guys have as much fun as it seemed you were. Hey Scott, we will catch you later, man. Thank you very much for stopping in, brother. Always appreciate it.
Acquired.
Oh, that food is just looking hunchback over there, all alone.
Don't worry, we'll go out and give him a hug.
Target destroyed. New target
And his friend,
acquired.
too. Oh, you creepy little sucker.
Guys, it's happening.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Yeah, 9 hours. That's a long time to be on stream. I don't think I've ever made it past about 3. Was the longest stream I've ever actually had.
Down the enemy's alpha.
Yeah, I don't stream for long periods, unfortunately. I wish I could sometimes.
Acquired.
I just cannot for the life of me sit that long.
We held the zone for 25%.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the MechWarrior community as a whole has been so great. since the beginning. I mean, it really has. They've always been, really, really nice. You get the odd occasional bad apple, but you get that anywhere. But for the most part, I have nothing but good things to tell anybody about the MechWarrior community. Looks like there's something in this
Target
game.
destroyed.
There we go. That means we have one
We're
out.
taking the target. We are victorious in battle.
We were having a bit of a cooking stream earlier, it looked like. We had so many recipes and food suggestions floating around. It was unreal. Oh, that's okay. No, I completely understand. Thank you very much, Bray, for the raid. Greatly appreciate it. Matter of fact, I think that is the first raid I've ever actually had. So I appreciate it very much. Oh, goodness. If anybody wants to drop in and drop together, like I said, I'm a terrible pilot. I know this. But I am more than willing to fire up Discord and we can drop in and do some drops together. I am certainly open to that. Most assuredly. So don't be afraid to pipe up. Oh, HPG, yes please. People knock HPG as a map, and truth be told, I really enjoy it. It's got a lot of wide open spaces for me as a support unit, as a missiler. It's got a lot of wide open spaces, which makes it nice. But yet you've still got places you can hide too, so it's got a little of everything. It's a toss-up between this and Mining Collective, as far as, my favorite cluttered maps, I guess you'd call them. Canyon Network's nice too, I like that one, but I much prefer the openness of both HPG and Mining Collective. Both of them are really, really great maps. From a support unit standpoint. I'm sure not everyone would agree. Ready up and let's get ready. I was telling folks earlier in the chat that I don't recognize 3/4 of the names on here. I'm starting to recognize a few more of them, but nowhere near as many as I used to at one point in time. When I played all the time and was more active in the community, I used to recognize just about all the names. It was one of those things that I would drop on and it would be like, seeing old friends.
Command
Almost.
all warriors on the surface.
Any more though?
Your task is to wipe away
I don't hardly know any of the names in here.
Show no mercy.
I'm glad you guys decided to stop in now and not the last couple of times I was streaming. Because, and if for no other reason, my sound setup before was absolutely horrendous. The background clutter, the background noise was unreal. It was to the point to where you really honestly could not hear a thing I was saying. So I'm glad everyone decided to stop in now as opposed to then.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, potato aim. Come on.
New target acquired.
Oh, you jerk. Why you gotta be like that?
Target destroyed.
See what you get for shooting me? Take that. We have somebody under us. Who's that? Oh, no, he's
Target
just floating around behind
acquired.
us.
New
I
target
see how it
acquired.
We're down below, watching them at the bottom.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target
Stupid Jenners. Looks like they swung around the opposite direction from us.
New target
Ooh, is Juliet
acquired.
all by himself down there?
Target
Tell me he
spotted.
made that mistake.
New
He
target
didn't.
acquired. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Heat sink destroyed.
Owie.
Warning, incoming
Ow.
missile. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
No, you don't.
Warning, incoming missile.
Spread that
Left
damn
torso,
gun.
critical damage.
Ugh.
Center torso.
The problem
critical
with the
damage.
Highlander is it's got such a
Warning,
large
incoming missile.
center torso. Ooh, and that happens a lot. That's not good.
New target
Oh well.
acquired.
Dang it. I really need to find a better build for this, I think. Maybe it's time to go back to the LRM build. What do you guys think? Yes?
Target
No?
acquired.
I know everybody screams about LRMs on assaults, but
New target acquired.
I don't know, so far I find that they are the only ones that I actually can carry enough to make it viable.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Mr. Rat over here cleaning up.
Heat level critical.
Gotta love it when the cleanup crew comes through, right?
Stay frosty.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Critical damage. New target acquired.
Everybody having a good night? Considering the discussions that we were having in chat earlier, anybody having anything good for dinner? My wife is actually trying out a new recipe tonight. Kind of a variation on Hawaiian chicken. Sounds like it's going to be really, really good. At least that's what she tells me anyway. See how she is? Mean woman.
Target destroyed.
The hostiles are eradicated. Bask in the glory of your
Nice.
triumph.
Way to pull it back, guys. I certainly wasn't a whole lot of help. Well, since I was talking about warming, let's make everybody not so upset, and we'll switch into our catapult. Let's do that. I was actually thinking about building this catapult out with MRMs there for a minute. I don't think I will, though. So far on this particular account, I own all of 2 mechs. So there's that. I wish I could remember the password to my old account so that, oh goodness, I haven't seen this in forever, so that I could actually get access to all the mechs I used to have. Used to be, I think I was coming up on 80 mechs, I think. But, yeah, going from that back down to 2, that takes some getting used to. Actually, for that matter, going back down to having nothing when I first started, oh, that was rough. And of course, the first thing I purchased was my Highlander, just because that's, to me, that's the top of the line in comfort. You get a little of everything. It doesn't do anything overly well, but it does everything a little bit. A little energy, low ballistic, some missiles. So, yeah. Does a little of everything. Some jump jets, a little bit of armor, you know. Unfortunately, it tends to be a little squishy for a 90-tonner. Alpine Peaks, man, this is a map that I have not seen in a very long time. And you don't see it anywhere near enough either.
Hello, Jim.
Howdy, howdy. This one here, I think this is the map that I had my first really good game on
Reactor online.
back in
Sensors online. Weapons
2012,
online.
I think.
All
So yeah,
systems
it's definitely been a minute.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Gotta make sure our bomb bay doors are open here. Wrong button.
Yeah, well, yes.
Packing 2 large lasers.
I'll tell you what, the new skill tree certainly made running this particular map very, very different than it used to. Very, very different. I used to, at one point in time, run at about, I think it was 82 kph with this thing, but not having the skill nodes to take everything I wanted to take, as well as speed tweak, cuts me back down to about 65 kph.
And,
New target acquired.
No, I'm not your guy.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
So get this stuff.
I think guys with all these ERs and PPCs and stuff like that, standing back and sniping, which, I mean, that's what this map is pretty well designed for, is sniper builds.
Alright, like, so
Oh, nice with the UAV.
We're gonna have that, we're gonna get rates.
reposition J9 behind.
New target acquired.
Gotta remember our arc on these things because we are coming up on them here shortly, and we can't get over the hill as we're this close. And they just put down the UAV. Great.
Southwest tractor.
New target acquired.
And take those with you.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Yes, sir. I see you up there. Don't think for a second I don't.
Straight out.
safe just because you're at the top of the hill.
Target
And you
acquired.
either.
Guys, we're pushing K9, we're gonna just, we're gonna retreat. We'll push, go back to 8.
Just push through, push through.
Push it through the kilo 8, push it through the kilo 8. Kappa 8, whatever you want to say, K.
Anyone with jump jets over the hill.
Alright, WK boys.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Awesome, we got it.
New target acquired.
We're gonna push Lima.
Roger, Lima, you got help.
Right red line back, pushing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes, sir, all over it.
Hey,
Critical.
Go off a minute.
Warning. Incoming missile.
Yeah, this is back at me. Okay.
Warning. Incoming missile.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Target destroyed.
Nice work, guys.
open that down. There's some
New
that,
target acquired.
Hotel.
yeah, remember that, take out that 746.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Okay, as well, kilo 8, watch out.
Target spotted. The enemies are actively
Yeah,
engaged.
we're out of
Target
here.
acquired.
Yeah, so,
New target acquired.
Juliet, Hellfire.
Target spotted.
right, okay.
At 25%. Target
Never mind,
destroyed.
Juliet's down.
Losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
See you next one, boys.
Target spotted.
Target
All
destroyed.
clean up the survivors.
At 25%. Target destroyed.
2 more, folks.
Need assistance.
India's 1.
New target acquired. Right torso critical damage. Insect destroyed. Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Nice job, guys.
No more hostiles.
Very well done.
There we go. Hello, Lord Arbiter. How you doing, man? Nice to hear you're doing well. Oh, goodness. That was a good match. I love that map. It's so wide open, and as long as you control the pace and you watch what you're doing, it can be such a good map. I don't know why everybody hates on it so much. I mean, other than the, you pretty much have to have a long-range build in order to run in it. But even still, it's such a good map. Oh, nice. Cyclops is a good mech. We're not going to get it twice in a row, but well. Yeah, Cyclops is a good mech. I was never a big fan of it personally, but that's mostly because I am a support unit. My job is to be out there throwing missiles around and stripping armor off stuff. But if you were watching the last match, you see where I prefer to do my missiling from. About 300, 400 meters is where I prefer to do my missiling from. But Cyclops is a good mech if you like energy builds. Personally, I can't hit the broadside of a barn from the inside. When it came to yeah. Yeah, the MRMs. Yeah, yeah. I like MRMs. I really truly do. They've got all the benefits of the SRMs, none of the drawbacks, and man, they're so nice. They really truly are. Just got to make sure you stay at the right distance with the MRMs. That arming distance is just kind of a pain right in behind. I wish they gave us the option to turn off our minimum safe distances for weapons like PPCs and SRMs or LRMs. I mean,
Sensors online. Weapons online.
that would be nice.
All systems normal.
You know, there are occasions when taking a little damage is worth the damage that you're going to deal out. Open up our bomb bay doors here. I gotta keep reminding myself to do that because I'm constantly forgetting. If I can get up here quick enough, I can actually catch a few of them out in the open, and I like doing that. Assuming I can never keep these dragging out of my way. Oh my. That dragon sounded nasty, didn't he? Right? Yeah, it's a really nice little cat. I like the C4. I've liked the C4 since I first started piloting it many years ago.
C6, that Panther, something.
Here's something you don't see every day. Watch this. They never see it coming either.
Incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Alright, you know, bringing UAV down to the
C1? Yeah, C1's a nice mag. Most all of your Cyclopses are really good, really good units.
Target acquired.
I like them a good bit, truth be told.
Target spotted.
Oh, you lucky little sucker.
Acquired.
Ow. I'm not getting through nothing over there. Too much AMS.
Warning, incoming missile. Medium laser destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Also critical damage.
Dang it.
New target acquired.
I do hope those missiles weren't at me.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, Mr. Hunchback, you stepped in the wrong
New
spot.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target acquired. New target acquired.
Get your head back down there.
New
That's what you
target
think.
acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
I was hoping to be able to get in with my mediums, but not so much.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Come on, boys, let's go. We'll just do something, sit there. Ruh-roh.
New target acquired. New target acquired. LRM destroyed.
No, you don't, unfortunately, which is super unfortunate that you don't see more catapults around. I think they're really, really nice mechs when they're built out properly. If you can run SRMs with them, they really become nasty, especially up close. The C4 in particular, with its 4 medium slots, and yeah, you can put other lasers in there. I just really wouldn't suggest it. Just because you're not going to get as many of them. You can put a pair of larges in there, but I don't see why you'd want to. Even large pulses, you're going to get the one burst and that's it, as opposed to having the 4 mediums where you're going to do more damage over time. You know, if you're going for DPS. Which I don't know so much about DPS on a catapult. It's not really what it's for.
Target destroyed.
Catapult is, as it's always been, a support mech. It's there just to strip armor off of other stuff. Ooh, that Evan Jag is nice. She's hot though. She's spicy. I cannot for the life of me run energy builds. I just can't hit anything with them. Well, I mean, I say that, but yet I do okay with the catapult. I don't know. Maybe it's just a matter of what I'm used to, I suppose. Well, guys, unfortunately, this is going to have to be my last match. As much as this match sucked, because it's actually dinner time. It's been dinner time here for quite some time. But we are going to raid out. 1 second here. We're going to find ourselves someone to raid.
Excited for Little Bird. I'm excited for
1 second here. We're gonna find somebody to raid out too. You guys have any suggestions for raids? Ah, there we go. We're gonna go raid Nutty Rat. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Atlas and the the Catapult, both iconic mechs. You see them, you automatically know which game you're playing. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, it's the same with the Mad Cat, for that matter. You always know exactly what game, you know, you're playing with that. Oh my. That sucks. Okay, exit match. Guys, I want to thank everyone for coming in and with the raid party, and for sticking around for the entire stream while you guys were here. I know the game play wasn't the greatest, but my sound is better, so that's a bonus. For those of you that want any more information, I stream Monday through Friday typically, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern time. Please feel free to stop back by anytime. My alerts don't seem to be working at the moment, so for any of you who followed, thank you guys very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. We will hopefully see you guys again sometime real soon, and we'll see you guys out there on the battlefield. We're going to raid out to Nutty Rat. For those of you that want to join in, please feel free, and don't forget to refresh once we get to his channel to make sure your views count. Thanks, guys. This is the first raid I've actually done too. Any raid of substance in any event. So here we go. 2, 1, let's go!
Coming into the raid party. Sir, how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I'm bringing out the maximum fat gun. Maximum fat gun. Or maximum fat gun. Or LTL gun. Oh, I know, there's nothing to do. Yeah. But then they had this elongated pass.
Oh, my audio lost that. My headset was set. I think I lost something. Maybe my phone.
Sir, absolutely, because Shatterfoot requested it. He said he wanted more RGB. So I
said I'm gonna have to restart my plans this match because I'm not doing what I should be doing right now, which sucks. That's fine on my audio changed, so. Yep. We did have a little fun Sunday. We did do for our team. We went up. We got some people in some ladies' little event. Sunday they actually did some lifts just to practice some speeches, just for communication purposes. And I had the pleasure of Bombadil joining in with me. So he was right away. He said, "Dude, you know I really suck at slips, right?" I was like, "So." I do too. This is gonna be fun. We got our ass kicked. And it was nice. It was nice to do that when I started hitting.